Good morning and good Friday morning to everybody here. Welcome to Friday Energy Focus of the Week for July 27th or 24th through the 30th. And I am here with, I'm Leslie Romine, and I'm here with Arlene Arnold, the founder of Transformational Tools and Color Complementary Color Therapy. Yes, and we're so happy to see people here already. Hi, Will, Jeannie, and who's here so far, and we know there's more coming. And we just want to start out our program today talking about the focus for or the theme for July. And we've been talking about it for a little bit, but today we're going to talk about another aspect of being anchored in love. And do we have the picture for that, or I don't know?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Well, anchored in love might be seen as a place we go back to again and again. When we get off course, we can come back to where we've anchored ourselves in love. And it is a source of stability and feeling firmly in place. I really liked that kind of firm, fixed in place kind of feeling when you're anchored because it's and something that you come back to. Um, I found that I had to. This week has been one that I needed to come back to that anchored in place in love, and it's comforting. It's grounding to me. Grounding is another word that helps just to feel like, okay, this is where I stand. This is where I go to when I'm in need of support. And many ways that we do that. How was this week for you for being anchored, Arlene?
I just needed anchoring along the way. So, one of the things that I am visualizing is that I'm in a boat and the anchor is there down in the love, and there's love all around. It's like I am in this rocking boat that is there to soothe me and bring me back to me. So I think maybe others have felt that too. We've had a lot of different energies moving around us, and it's sometimes really important to come back to center, and that center in your heart. And that's also where that love is anchored.
Hmm. Yeah. Uh, and being a person that likes ground, I'm a Capricorn, so I like grounding. It
Yeah.
helps me to feel more stable, you know, and that feels good. So we all have our ways of working with that, but that is our theme for this month. And it's been a good theme. It's been really helpful with so many things rocking around, as you said. All right, so our luminary for this month has been Neo Matrix. Neo Matrix, the numbers 6, 12, and 48. And if you have the book, it's page 26. This is the part that stood out this week. As this new matrix is absorbed into the psyche, does the vibration resonate with your experience? How are you handling these changes? Consider asking the body what it needs in order to shift easily and joyfully. Um, this one was such a good question, I think. How are we handling these changes? And did Neo Matrix help that? I had to say I looked at Neo Matrix quite a few times during the week and realized, that, okay, this is what is moving. This is what is transforming. And I am part of that, and I can move with it in my own way that I can manage. And asking the body what it needs has been really important this week. And I think that tuning in to how the body is doing and allowing it to let me know what is it you need right now. I had a situation where a dear mentor and friend and there's so many more adjectives I can think of for her leadership. She suddenly passed away very unexpectedly. And I was, had reactions that, of course, you don't really have. But I had to kind of look at my body, tune into my body, and just go, okay, what do I need in this moment? What do I need to do? And sometimes it was just being still or writing about it or, other means of just calming myself or talking to myself or even reaching out to other people who knew her. So all that put me in that mode this week of Neo Matrix and really realizing what is my part in it, what can I do to contribute to it, and how do I work with it as it's changing, because it does change us physically, emotionally, structurally sometimes. So this was a very profound one for me this week. Yeah.
Well, I think too that matrix is a really important part of what's happening now. Because when the matrix changes, it can be very disorienting. And it's, again, why I go back to that being anchored in love, being anchored in the center of us, in our heart. And each of the matrix that each one of us has a different matrix because they're very personal, and they probably have some parts of them that are the same because we are here together. But it's kind of like we have to get used to this new matrix. We have to be comfortable with it. And I think if we just remember that change kind of throws us off for a little while. I remember talking quite a while ago now about when there's change, it's like you were on that chair, that side of the room. Now, now you're going toward the chair on the other side of the room, but you're right in the middle. So the middle always feels like, well, I guess I'm leaving something behind or something is changing, but I don't know what I'm going to. And I think that there's some of that we feel now in this world because you look around at what's happening and it's like that just doesn't feel right to me. And then here we are trying to deal with our body that's going through the changes, trying to figure out how to communicate. And it's just so many things at one time. So I think that as when we realize that, I know what I do is I rest a lot. Now, not everybody has that. They can't do that, I guess, if they have a job and that kind of thing. So, but I think you could take big moments to go off by yourself and breathe deeply. And that always helps me to just get that breath going. And I feel the breath, in my heart center, and bringing that in is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I see that Courtney came. Welcome,
yeah,
Courtney.
Courtney. Hi. Another thing this week too was that we don't get these very often, but we had thunderstorms with lightning go past our house. And it was like, wow, talk about a change. I mean, it's pretty nice weather where we are, but it was just like boom, boom, and crash. And electricity went out a couple times. And, we're just like, whew, talk about a shift and a change. And that really makes your, I don't know about you, but sometimes the electricity in the storm kind of, makes you feel a little tingly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so it was kind of exciting and kind of, unnerving.
Disturbing.
Yeah. But there it was. So, in the physical field of things shifting, that was a good demonstration, I think.
Yeah.
From nature. So great. So the lesson in white was the color card that went with it. And this part stood out. It says in the book, it says, some of you may find that you have felt that your spiritual life has been in a bit of a standstill. And now the color white suggests that the time of standing still is over. New light is breaking forth. Be prepared to clear away whatever may stand in the way of this next phase in your transformation. So as we go through this, stuff comes up that you're just going, wow, do I want to, have this present, or is it time to let go and release stuff and just clear things out of the way, like it says, that could be, stand in the way of your growth. And challenges like that come up during this time. And I'm sure that some of you have felt that. I know I have. And it can be challenging, and yet at the same time deepening our connection with Source, and our connection with the cards and the colors. Really, really helps.
Wow, I was just telling you that we had downsized again. We've downsized, and then we did downsize, and now we just and we let go of a couch that my first husband and I bought in the 60s. And it was really well made, and it's leather and la la la, and it was a little bit hard to let go of, but it doesn't fit our space well, and we ordered a couch that will make into a bed, and it fits the space as a place for people to sit in the living room. And then we let go of a buffet. All right, it's not, it's one that's not high but a low one, and then Peter said, "Well, that I remember that one from a long time ago." So it's like peeling off some things that are not being useful to us now and don't fit our circumstances. And I think that is a part of what's happening here as we let go of the things that maybe hold certain things in place.
Mm-hmm.
And I was also, the other thing I added to the white is stand tall, emitting your light. White helps with that. It's like we need to be standing in our sovereignty, standing in our soul power, because we have so much in us. And standing in that allows us to see other things, like that doesn't fit anymore, and I think I can let that go now, So it's been an interesting time just to feel what's happening, and then as best we can just move with it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Will was saying he noticed a little green in the center of the white there, and it's like, yeah, a little heart,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move to the cards for this week. The first one, or the luminary, is um, attunement, and it's the numbers 3, 6, and 144. And in your book, it's on page 15, but it is applying attunement to your life. It just wanted to be read today, so this is what it says. You have been releasing old emotional patterns that have kept you stuck and ways of living that no longer reflect who you are. This has left spaces in your energy field. Step into the matrix of attunement. As it spins you into higher vibrations, it rearranges your energy. There is now more room to receive the universal compassion that surrounds you. Wow. And doesn't that go with the matrix we were just reading?
Yeah. And it just really goes deep in me. That for some reason, it's really needed right now for us to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And as our energy field changes, I love that. It spins you into higher vibrations and rearranges your energy because it's needed. More room is needed now to receive that compassion that surrounds us.
Wow.
And that compassion is that beautiful magenta color. So,
I love that color. That color just speaks to me right now, too.
mhm. So as we move here in this way, it's just remember that we're moving so we become more compassionate, but we also receive more compassion.
That's
So
true.
yeah, so that's a wonderful feeling. I know I could just put on if I had a nice like theatrical coat, I could put one of magenta because I love the color so much.
I love that one. Wow.
Mm-hmm. All right. And the color cards, I had two of them today. One was lesson in red, and the other one was lesson in or strength in turquoise. Sorry, but we'll do the red one first. The section of survival came up. Your physical survival is never in question because you know that you will do whatever is needed to survive. Your force of will alone can move mountains. To you, there are always options. Wow. I mean, I really love that about by the force of our will, by saying, this is what I'm going to do, and putting your focus there, you can allow yourself to see that there are options. And I just I love that idea that, you know, it's never like, oh dear, this is the only option and I'm stuck and that's nothing's going to ever change and it'll just get worse. And, you know, the things that can go through our mental processes. But this is saying, no, you have a survival instinct and you know that there are other options out there. And connecting with others really opens up the options, is what I think too. You know, it doesn't say that, but as we are observant, options can appear for us. Um, just like you didn't know where you were going to um, give your sofa to, but it turned out to be a wonderful place that really needed it.
Yeah. And it was going to be difficult because we were going to have to pay the guys that are bringing the new couch in to take the old stuff, and because Habitat for Humanity was where we were going to give it first, but putting it outside was a problem, you know.
Mhm.
And then so it just came to me. I said to Peter, well, let's just call my brother and see if any of his family has a need for it. And he came back, and he is part of supporting a halfway house for people who are trying to get off of drugs. And they needed some furniture and that kind of thing. So we said, sure, and so they were so happy to get that furniture.
Mm-hmm. So there was the other option right there, another one.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah, it's one of those things that if you kind of say, well, we could do this, but it'd be a little hard. I wonder if there's another way. And then just let the universe work it out
yeah.
instead of trying to do it yourself.
Yes, 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 yes. All right. And strength in turquoise was the other one.
You're going to love this. I love this picture. The turquoise, and there are
It's
so
almost
many different shades of turquoise.
yeah, yeah. The part in the strength was allowing, allowing. You allow your life to unfold naturally. Where others may force an outcome, you quietly wait, knowing you will be shown the next step. This allows for synchronicity of events. Life comes to you. There is peace in this way of living. You trust life's flow. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
And that followed really well with, applying attunement, because
Yes.
when you're attuned, you just allow it to happen.
I also thought of the fact that sometimes we think of the red as red orange, and that is the balance for turquoise. And so it's really interesting that they both came up, one as a strength and the other as a lesson, but they are balancing each other. And then this kind of a balance between the colors, it's the strength then allows you to unfold in the flow, because when we stop and we say, oh, there are other options, and then we just get into the flow, and then things come to us. It's very interesting.
It is. It is. And if you just let go and have patience and just watch, because it does, it comes.
Yeah.
And it's not that it surprises me every time, but it just kind of makes me happy. It's like, oh, there it is.
Yep.
It's a wonderful thing.
And I was thinking about that too, when you were talking earlier about one of the things that I do when I get into that place of standstill or something, or where I feel like I'm between, or, where you're just feeling kind of off kilter. And then I say, well, no, let's look back. Have you ever not been supported? And I say, no, it doesn't mean that it wasn't difficult, but I've always been supported. And then just remind myself of that. And then I can go through whatever that is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a good reminder. Sometimes things take a little longer or go a different way than we thought. So definitely goes through a different way than we thought. So it's good to just say, okay, I'm open to seeing it come. And I know it will. Kind of affirm that. Yes. All right. So now we're at the time of announcements, if there are some.
I thought you might want to say something about the vortex, because it's on this next Monday, I believe.
Yes. I don't have my notes in front of me as to what we put it on for this week. Do you remember?
I don't, but I think the main thing is that everybody is welcome, and it's at 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time on Monday. And you can find it if you are on our newsletter. It's in the newsletter. And if you're part of the Vortal, you get it on the Vortal as well. And the thing I like is it's always a surprise, because you start out with one thing you're going to focus on, and then people start talking, and pretty soon it's off over here. And it always ends up being something that was really important in the moment for us to be discussing. So it's really a place to bring your ideas, but bring out your concerns, and just be able to be together and talk about what's happening and what we're understanding about our changes, and all of that is possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. It's okay. It's about this coming Monday. We're talking about relying on our logic or reasoning or figuring things out when we have an important decision to make coming up. Why, and talking about, do we too often overlook our intuition?
Yeah.
So that's some parts of it.
Yeah, hugely important.
Hugely important. Yes. Yes.
The only other thing I had was that if any of you need some extra help, you can go to transformationaltools.com sessions, and you get the information there about Leslie and the sessions she does, and also about how to sign up for a session with me. And then just letting you know, gosh, this month has gone so fast. But next Friday, I think it's either the 1st or the 30th. I can't remember, but anyway,
31st.
It's what?
Next Friday, you said?
Yeah, I think it's first.
31st. Yeah.
So we at that time, the newsletter will be coming out. So next time I will be telling you how you can find the newsletter, and just we're going to be starting with another series of cards and a new theme. So I don't know. It's going really fast, and staying in our little. I'm staying in my little boat, anchored to love, so that I can make sure I'm right here, right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a good plan. Very good plan. All right. Okay, so it is now time for our personal live readings. Yay. And Will is first.
All right, Will. I'm concerned, Will, that there is nobody here that's from the Facebook wondering if it's working. When we get through with your reading, would you just go over and check and see if it's actually working? Okay, here we go. Let's see. What's up for Will? This one. Yes. Oh, look at. Let me take this off so you can see it.
And song.
Come on, go away. There we go. Okay. Dolphin song.
Dolphin song.
Oh, we love dolphin song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I am going to just take a peek here and see what it is that comes up. It's numbers 4 and 12, and it's on page 10. You know what I'm getting, Will, is the dolphins want to swim with you. They want to swim with you in the healing pool and dream with you in the stars and be still with you in the nothingness. And you are in the world, beyond the worlds, and between the worlds. And yes, I believe that totally. Okay, all of what you experience is real and nothing is static. But I just feel the pull from the dolphins. They want you to swim with them and to go into places you maybe not been before. And there's something there that is going to bring you new information that you hadn't even thought about before. So be sure and let us know what that was.
Wow. Well, your color card is Strength in Turquoise.
Oh my gosh.
So you are in the turquoise with the dolphins.
And double because we have that for this week. So, wow.
And it says self-responsible, full of integrity, and purposeful. So the purposes that the porpoises are going to show you is something new, something new information. And I think the swimming and dreaming, all that is really important. So being willing to go into several worlds.
The other thing that I get is, well, the dolphins are saying, well, you go in the woods and you go on trails and stuff, but come and be with us in the outer space and come be with us in the healing pool. They're like little kids just jumping around saying, well, come have fun with us.
Well, that sounds really fun. All right. Okay, so Jeannie S. is next.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you, Jeannie, with us.
Mm-hmm.
We want to know if you're at the beach right now. I think Jeannie has gotten this one before. This is, what is it?
Spheres of intention.
Spheres of intention. So, what I'm feeling for you, Jeannie, is there are kind of rings of things that are getting your attention, kind of different parts of your life get your attention. And what I'm hearing is asking you to be in the center of this particular energy, and just allow that to take you out to whatever it is that needs your attention next. Instead of trying to be in the middle of all of it at one time, just give yourself a rest and just be allowed to take to whatever is next. Because you have that guidance.
That's not the right one. Let's see. Well, it's lesson in turquoise. Say yes to the meaning of your life.
Oh my goodness. Wow, this is really interesting. Yeah. Turquoise is really up.
It is up. Goodness. Yeah, I think that being in that center of the energy in there and that turquoise space, it's going to tell you a lot about where you are in your process and where you are in the meaning of your life, and kind of looking at that and saying, what is it? Where do I stand? Where do I fit? Where am I now in looking at the meaning of my life? What's my purpose? Am I saying yes to my purpose? That's what I'm getting.
And then the spheres of intention, when you're in the middle there, it will take you to what you need to focus on, which is part of the steps that you're going on to a new frequency of your purpose. And we'll have to keep learning what that means. But as we get into higher and higher frequencies, life feels lighter. We begin to accept what is here. And then by sitting in the middle there and allowing it to show you where to go next, it takes that stress off of you.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, indeed. Great reading. Courtney.
All right, Courtney. I got to do this without looking. I always find it such a nice surprise when is this on? No? Okay. Yes. Okay, so this one is Core Crucible. And I'm going to, if you'll put it up, Leslie, I am going to find one part of this that seems to be jumping out. It's the frequency is 9, and it's on page 12. Well, it's almost like the reflection on Core Crucible is one that we all need to hear. Core Crucible becomes kind of a fiery furnace where we can take in the different things that we're in the process of releasing. And we can feel like they come in and they are transformed through this fiery energy. So it says entering the fiery furnace of transformation means there's no turning back. Once you get started on, your soul just keeps you going. The die is cast, the way is set, all else pales in comparison to this crucial step on the spiritual journey. Nothing will be the same again. And it's not the first time that you have had this kind of point of transformation. So it's not like any of us finish, but we keep moving in a higher frequency, and then there's another point. The fiery wind within the crucible whips away what is no longer needed, leaving one's personal energy swept clean. Now, think about this, having your personal energy swept clean. Wow, that always feels so good, because it's like there's nothing pulling you, there's nothing weighing you down. There's just such a lot of clarity that comes. Empowered and unencumbered, a clear, dynamic core emerges from the fiery deep. All is ready for the power for this power to be used with integrity. So, what this says is that we're in a time when we're making just big changes, and these changes are so important, and yet, you know, in the middle of all the disruption that's around us, it's kind of like you want to hold on to what is familiar. But this is saying, don't be afraid. Core Crucible is here to help you take the things that you're finished with, and they go through a transformative experience that's like a fire, but it's not like the fire is going to burn you. The fire is just helping um, take whatever energies need to be disassembled. And that allows you now then to have more room, more, you have more coming into you then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else on that comes to you, Leslie?
No, but the color card goes right along those lines. It's the strength in lime green.
Oh, yeah.
And this is really saying, Courtney, this is really saying that the energy that wants to help you and assist you with this process this week is powerful and heart-centered. And remember, lime green is just below the heart and above the solar plexus. So you have a mix of yellow and a mix of green together. So yellow is about gaining clarity about your position, where you are at. And the lime green is about coming from the heart. So as you go through this process,
Yeah.
you are clearing the way for more of this. And this is also helping you to do the clearing. That's what I'm getting.
And this color is one that is saying to you that you are an influencer, and you are in a situation where you are going to be holding a space for clarity and for having the cleanup of energy that's been around that needs to go through the transformation. So just remember that you are really supported in this lime green. You are not alone. And the magenta in there as part of the transformation as well.
Mm-hmm. With compassion.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Sandra is next.
Okay. This one's, I believe this one is dawning.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So dawning is really, it's a number 11. It means that you have gone through a certain stage, Sandra, and you're starting on the next. And there'll be things that'll be coming up as if you're looking at sunrise. And you're going, well, I haven't seen that exactly like that before. It looks a little different to me. So this is one of the things that's in the dawning book, or the book that has dawning in it. Life renews itself from moment to moment, Sandra. Accept your new growth with faith, even as you push through the fog of uncertainty. Passionately throw open your windows to the dawn. Live fully. Every moment counts. So this is I think we need to all take this in because, oh, her birthday is number 11. Yay. That's a really good number for you. It's like the things that you've been doing have brought you to this new frequency. And now it's opening up, and you're looking out the window, and all of a sudden you're seeing something that was always there, but it looks different. It's like something is dawning on you, some new ideas. So this is going to be fun for you.
Mm-hmm. And your color card is the lesson in turquoise. Here we go, turquoise again.
Oh, all right.
And this one's saying, say yes to the meaning of your life. Say yes. And as you get these new ideas, like she said, you're having fun. You can say, oh, I hadn't thought of that. I haven't seen that before. Cool. As we used to say. And you're saying, yes, how about that? I want to explore that some more.
Explore is the perfect word.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yes. Because you are an explorer this week. And say yes. What's that?
Say yes. Woo.
All right. Yes. Okay. I think we're at the end of ours.
Did we get everybody?
I hope so. If we didn't, let us know.
Yeah.
Sticky card today, turquoise. Yes.
Yeah, it wants to be here, right in front, and here it is. Woo!
Here it is. For sure. For sure.
All right.
All right.
What's that?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Building like building blocks. Yes, Sandra says.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. I was remarking to Arlene before we started that we've had such powerful readings these last few weeks.
Yeah.
I feel like, again, here we are today having the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just a powerful time. Powerful.
So since we have a little time, why don't we pick cards for each other here? Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. It's the card for this. Well, I get mortality for you.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And I think they want you to really pay attention to all the colors that are here. I mean, the rainbow is there, but it's in circles. And then it's surrounded by this, it's kind of an orange brown. It's like, I feel like it's grounded. Your colors are grounded. The colors are all available to you. And then notice the geometry that's around that holding these colors. And I feel that that's what's happening around you. Not only are you getting a new matrix, but there's a whole new geometric kind of thing around you that's part of, it's not protection exactly, it's just who you are and the strength of who you are.
So like a new vision or version of who I am, kind of, it sounds like.
I think that it's more about the different help that you've had is coming into a new kind of it's like it's around you, and it is in geometrics that will be really helpful to you. Almost like holding you in a healing space.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
And was there a color card?
It's lesson in green.
Lesson in green.
Yeah. And what I'm getting is let nature be a part of your healing.
Mm-hmm. It's always helpful to me.
Yeah. And it will nature itself, the animals, the colors, the plants, the even the thunder and lightning. It's like it's all part of it, and that it's working with you in the flow. So it's really the flow, and that's another one that's in this mortality that I want to pull out for you. Let's see, page 28.
The numbers always show a progression to me, 10, 11, 12.
So it says a form is becoming less solid. It now changes as needed. That's kind of what's happened for you, is your not only your matrix, but what's around you as help has changed form in a little bit. And it now changes as needed. Allow this organic movement in your life. That's the green. Amazing beauty and pure delight will follow. It's being organic, allowing the organic movement.
Movement. Okay. Well, yeah, when it's booming all around you, there's not much to do about it but go, wow. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. So yours is sweetness.
Oh, I love that one. Woo! That gives me chills.
That's a really lovely, lovely one. And let me get there. Right before.
Sweetness. I'll hold that one up.
Yeah. It's 11 and 33.
Another 11.
Yeah. And it says, opening your heart to the sweetness of life. It's available to all.
Breathing it in.
I'm going to read your favorite sentence in here because yes. I know you. Wrapped in a blanket of fragrant hope, hugged by a warm breeze of compassion, encouraged by the whisper of inner empowerment, and showered with heavenly swirls of divine devotion, you may choose to open to receive the sweetness of life. This is the endless bounty offered to all through the universe. Now, it talks about opening.
Read that last sentence again.
This is the endless bounty offered to all through the universe.
Wow.
Okay. And it talks about opening your heart in the back to allow any fear or feeling of being vulnerable to receive this beautiful song of sweetness. To me, I like to think of it as music too. You know, the song of sweetness being
Yeah.
sung to. I mean,
Yeah.
how rhythmic is that? I mean,
Oh, it is. It is.
amazing. And red is in the middle. And um, you have two cards. One is red, lesson in red, which says you, and I'm getting red orange. Use your intense energy to live your life meaningfully. And turquoise is the one that goes with that.
Oh my gosh. Is that the strength or the lesson in turquoise?
Lesson.
Okay. So,
In red orange.
so does that mean that all of this stirring up that's going and that there is another direction that's coming, or what do you get?
Um, I'm getting it stirring up any energy that was um, like you've had that thought or that pattern for a long time, and now it's going, well, let's think of it in a new way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's saying, let's tweak that and make that a new energy for you. So new energy, I think, around orange, red, orange, and turquoise. And it is that second level.
Yeah, it is. Both
Mhm.
of those are.
Both of them are. And the other one is lesson in gold.
Oh my gosh, lots of lessons.
Yeah. What you're learning now will soon become your strength. So that's just allowing it to become stronger within you at the second level, where it can take you to that 11 and 33, because that sweetness, and experience it as, because things as they get like shaky or, like, wow, I didn't expect that,
Yeah.
just to help. This is, I think, to help balance for you. It's providing balance, and and as you get more information that is new, it will help prevent, or it will help balance that too, to keep it in that context of sweetness, because that's what
Thank you.
all
Thank
made.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Courtney.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, red and gold together. Yes.
oh, I didn't get gold out here. I didn't get that written down.
Lesson in gold.
Yeah, there it is. Lesson in gold. Okay. Yeah. All right. Wow. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. And I'm
Mhm.
going to spend some more time with sweetness. Maybe I'll take sweetness with me on the boat that's anchored in love.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that'd be good.
Sounds lovely.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you all for being here, and
Yes. Thank you, everybody.
just many blessings on your card readings this week. And Will says, "Oh, Arlene, how perfect you are! The glow of sweetness. Love you."
Fun time. Yes, it is.
It's true. Very true. I'm very grateful for you. Yes. Fun time, Will
All
says.
right. Well, we will see you next Friday, and it will
Mhm.
be the first of the next month. So we'll have all new theme and new cards, and woo. Okay. See
Okay.
you then.
Yep. Have a wonderful week.